You know, a lot of patients ask me what changes to expect in their body as they approach menopause. And let me go through some of the most important ones and some of the ones that certainly happened to me. As we know, menopause is a process where it happens slowly over time, but eventually we stop ovulating and stop producing the three primary hormones, estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. And that usually finishes at about age 50. But from 40 on, or sometimes even a little earlier, as our hormones start to change as we get closer to menopause, we can start noticing some differences in our body. So let me start with estrogen and what the effects of dropping estrogen can be. Insomnia is a big one. I had that, oh my goodness. A classic pattern is going to sleep and then waking up early, which can often be misdiagnosed as depression. So keep an eye out for that. If you're not sleeping well or if you're going to bed and waking up early, that can be a sign of perimenopause. Another one is vaginal dryness, because estrogen is primarily the hormone that causes the moisture to form when we're sexually aroused. So many of us start experiencing dryness in the vagina. Weight gain, especially around the middle, is also very common because as a part of aging, as our testosterone drops, and I'll talk about that a little bit more, we lose muscle mass and we gain more fat instead. So all of those things can be reversed, don't worry, with hormone balance that we do here at Complete Midlife Wellness Center. Now let me talk to you about progesterone, what happens when that drops. Progesterone usually is formed after we ovulate. So when we stop ovulating, or when we ovulate less often or less robustly, let me put it that way, we can have a lot of side effects like headaches, bloating, increased PMS, heavier periods, growth of fibroids, which are fed by estrogen. So when our progesterone drops, they grow more. So progesterone is really also important for moods and sleep. And those are things that we might notice changing around the time of menopause. And then lastly, testosterone, when that drops, we know testosterone is the male hormone, but we all have some of it too, just like men have some estrogen. So when our testosterone drops, our libido can go away. Now, libido is different than consenting to sex. It's actually the desire for sex or the wanting for sex. So that's a brain event. And so when our testosterone is replaced, we often find that women change from just consenting to, oh, okay, I'll do it, to actually like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. So that's a change that you might expect when your testosterone drops, as well as muscle loss, because testosterone helps to support our muscles. So we often find as we get older, like I was saying, we lose our muscle, and even if our weight doesn't change, we become more fat as a percentage. So our body fat percentage can go up and our muscle mass can go down unless we're doing a lot of weight training, which is why we recommend adding weight training to our exercise regimen around the time of menopause. So those are some of the most common things that you can expect, as well as hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, lots of different things. But rest assured, those can all be optimized when we get your hormones balanced here at Complete Midlife Wellness Center. Reach out to us. You can reach me at drsusan.com or CompleteMidlifeWellnessCenter.com.